Hey guys, Chris from Puck Stop here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Bauer Supreme MX3 ice hockey skates. So what we're going to do is start at the bottom of the skate and work our way up. Taking a look at the runner that you get with these skates, Bauer give us the LS Fusion runner, which is a mix between high-grade stainless steel and lightweight aluminium, which gives us a saving of 27% of the overall runner's weight. Taking a look at the holder that you get with these skates, Bauer give us the TUUK Lightspeed Edge holder. There's two significant changes that they've made. The first one being they've increased the height of the holder by 3mm, which gives us a greater angle of attack for the puck, but most importantly it's going to allow you to take those corners much tighter. From there we'll also take a look at the trigger system that they've added to these holders over here. What this allows you to do is remove the runner or the blade in a matter of seconds and clip on another one. So it means that if you're on the ice and you lose an edge or you break a steel, you're able to replace these runners in a matter of seconds, meaning that you never miss a shift on the ice. We're also going to take a look at the outsole that you get with these skates over here. This being the top-end Supreme skate, Bauer give us the a fully composite outsole with these 4 perforations or holes that you can see at the bottom of the skate right there. And what those do is that they act as a moisture management system, so any excess water or heat that enters the skate is able to escape through those perforations or holes at the bottom, and this is Bauer's exhaust system here. The fully composite outsole also means that these skates are incredibly responsive, and any movement that we make is going to be directed directly onto the blade, which is what makes these skates so great. So now taking a look at the overall structure of the skate, which is the quarter package over here, this features Bauer Supreme's fully anatomically correct Curv Composite upper. This provides the player or the skater with an incredibly comfortable and responsive skate, and because this is a boot that can be heat baked or moulded, once these materials are allowed to be baked and softened, they re-harden to the shape of the wearer's foot, providing an incredibly custom fit, but most importantly, reducing any negative space inside the boot, which is what makes them so responsive. From there we're going to take a look at the tendon that you get with the Bauer Supreme MX3s. This is Bauer's free flex tendon. What this allows us to do is maximise on the range of motion that we get on the ice by allowing the tendon to flex backwards while we're being very aggressive. Now what this does is by maximising on the range of motion that we get on the ice, we increase our stride power and overall efficiency on the ice. So it's great to see that they've added this feature. Now taking a look at the tongue that you get with the MX3s, Bauer give us what they call their 3-flex tongue, which in summary is a tongue that features these curved composite inserts that sit in the front of it. What this allows us to do is that these inserts act like a springboard, so as the tongue flexes forward, it's allowed to snap back into place, which adds to the overall responsiveness of these skates. They also give us the choice between 3 different stiffnesses, so we're able to customize your tongue depending on what kind of feel you like and how stiff you want it to be. Taking a look at the design of the inserts that you get, they've also slightly tweaked them from what we've seen previously on the NXGs to improve their overall durability and flexibility to make them last a hell of a lot longer. Something that Bauer have also added to the MX3 skates, which I really like, is going to be the new injected stability lacing system that you can see over here. This is a completely new design from what we've seen on the previous Supreme skates. What this does is that it increases the amount of forward flex that a player is able to get in these boots, but most importantly it also improves their comfort and responsiveness on the ice. Taking a closer look over here, this also features integrated lace locking eyelets, which means that when you try and tighten your laces up, you're going to be able to get the right amount of tightness that you want without having to struggle or fight your laces going straight back inside the skates. Now taking a look inside the skate, we can see that Bauer have added a couple of extra pads over here inside the sort of the high wear areas of the boot, which means that if you've ever experienced in some old skates where the patches over here have been worn away by just general wear and tear, these new little pads over there will prevent that from happening. It's also good to see that they've maintained this bit of padding around the neck of the skate, which is their comfort edge, which just prevents you from experiencing any discomfort while you're taking tight turns around the top part of your foot, which is definitely nice to see that they've done that. In terms of the inside liners of the boot, this is the MX3 liner, which has been antimicrobial and also antibacterial treated, so it will help to fight any bad odours and smells. But most importantly, it has incredibly low water absorption properties, so working with the exhausts that we showed you at the beginning of the video that are on the outsole, any excess heat and moisture that enters the skate is able to be directed towards those perforations or holes that we showed you at the base of the skate, keeping you nice and dry, but most importantly keeping you comfortable while you're on the ice. Last but not least, taking a look at the footbed that you get with the MX3s, this is going to be Bauer Supreme's Form Fit Plus footbed, which features this nice rubber tacking around the heel portions just to make sure that you don't have any heel slippage while you're using these things, to keep your foot much more planted to the base of the skate, again working well to improve your energy transfer. We also have these perforations or holes to help keep you dry with the moisture management system that we showed you earlier on. But most importantly, what they've done is they've added these composite power channels to the base of the footbed just to help improve the energy transfer and responsiveness of these things, which is really good to see. You can see them over here and also along the front part of the footbed just there. in terms of these extra sort of attachments that you can see right here, these kind of pads for the sides of your feet, these help to just keep you more cushioned and comfortable in the skate. But if you find that this is something that annoys you or you don't like, you can just go ahead and cut these away. So this has just been a quick look at the new Bauer Supreme MX3 ice hockey skate, available here at puckstop.com. For more information about the skate, feel free to click down below on the video description so you can find a link to the store. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and take care till next time.